Hi, I'm Aisling, I'm 32.
Hi, I'm Áine and I'm 34.
And we are part of the Silverbridge Sisters
Instagram page.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in May of this year.
And I was diagnosed with an extremely similar breast cancer at the end of July. I suppose the only positive thing you can take from it is you obviously wouldn't wish it on anyone, but because we're both in this situation and you can't change that, it is nice to have somebody that knows exactly what you're going through, and it is definitely a help in that regard.
Definitely.
Like, there is some fantastic charities out there that do buddy you up with somebody that's going through a similar situation, but we don't really need that in the sense that we have each other.
Yeah, and like that symptoms or recovery times, we can ask each other different things, and I suppose the main part is how we're feeling, is that we know exactly how each other is feeling.
Mm-hmm. And I guess, like you said, you would never want this to happen.
No.
Has that sort of been, in a way, a silver lining in all this, that you do have each other to lean on, that you mightn't have had someone? I know you've got other options,
I've always said if we were going to get it, I would rather get it at the same time together than years apart, if that makes sense. So if we were going to get it at anyway, then yes, together would be better, in my opinion anyway.
Yeah, oh definitely. Especially I feel like it's maybe slightly more beneficial to me because I'm coming slightly behind, so I suppose there's the downside that I know what's ahead of me, but at the same time, knowledge is power. So I can ask Aisling what's ahead of me, which is useful.
I mean, would you say, I imagine, I get the impression you are, but would you say you were close before this anyway? Are you close siblings?
Oh,
yeah, we'd be very close, to be fair.
We're next to each other, so there's 6 in our house, and to be fair, we're all very close, but we're 3rd and 4th in the family, so we're quite close together in the first place.
But even like this time last year, there was memories coming up on my phone, and we were at pumpkin patch together, and we were at a different farm park together, and
Santa together,
and like
our kids are similar age too.
Yeah,
our two, well, Aisling's youngest and my eldest are very similar age, so that helps too.
Yeah.
So in a weird way, would you think, I guess you're close anyway? I was going to ask if you think this brought you closer in any way, but I guess maybe you couldn't have got any closer.
I don't know if we could have got any closer. Like we said before, I was in her labour with her first child, so not intentionally, by pure accident or circumstances, I should say. But I don't think any closer. I think we are.
But we are quite close
anyway. We'd be close anyway.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, in general, if you had any sort of message, you've obviously gone public with this, your Instagram page, and it's been very warmly received, and your story's touched a lot of people already. What would be your main message for anybody that might come across your story? What message would you want to get out there?
I suppose in particularly the under 40s is to check yourself. Obviously there can be a lot of other things other than lumps appearing. That's just what happened for us. It was, we found lumps. But I don't think, especially from setting up the Silverbridge Sisters Instagram page, there's a lot of people have reached out that don't check themselves, maybe have never checked themselves. And unfortunately, even from setting up that page, there's been a lot of younger ladies have reached out that also have been in the same situation. So I think it's more common in the under 40s than we think. And there's no option. You can't go to the big bus under 40, you can't go for mammograms under 40, you have to have found something and gone to your GP and be flagged. So I think it's just to raise the awareness of that. Would you add anything to that?
Probably that, plus family history. If you have any family history of cancer, regardless of what it is, just ask the questions and find out. And I know it's a scary topic, but ours lay, I suppose, dormant for 36 years, with no cancer in the family either side. So I suppose asking those questions and encouraging people that that's the right thing to do, and to, I suppose, early detection is the main thing.